Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'll be reacting to Hook by The Blues Traveler. This is my first time hearing The Blues Traveler. It's not a name that I'm familiar with, though it sounds like something that all blues fans should know, and if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you've probably seen my progression with getting acclimated to the blues. It has been a fun journey. There's obviously more ahead of me, but we just have to keep knocking these down one by one. I'm excited to check this out today. We're going to be doing a double reaction. So we'll first start out with a live performance of Hook on the Howard Stern Show and then follow it up with the studio rendition. Now, before we do jump into this, a massive thank you goes to Justin the Thoughtful, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And Justin, he dedicates this reaction to all of the harmonica players out there. I don't know what percentage of my commenters are harmonica players, so if you are, leave it in the comments down below. I'd be very curious to find that out. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this.
I just want to say that Blues Traveler is our band this year. These guys are real good guys.
Hey, Howard, you know what you should know about?
John's been on the show before, yeah. Are the guys going to do a song or what?
Yeah, in fact, you know what you should know about the band, Howard? They've been on tour for like 18 months.
Yeah.
I don't know, what are you guys, double, triple, quadruple platinum, something like that?
Yeah, we just got nominated for a Grammy, too.
Just got nominated for a Grammy.
No kidding. You guys are real good live performers. You want to perform something now? What are you going to do?
Yes, so we'll do Hook.
Excellent. Blues Traveler, everyone. Here at the birthday show.
Ooh.
As long as I sing with inflection, that makes you feel.
He said it doesn't matter what I sing as long as I sing with inflection.
With inflection, that makes you feel it all done. To me, that truth, the facts, reflection. But I've said nothing so far. And I can keep it up as long as it takes.
He's like, I've said nothing so far and I'm going to keep it up as long as it takes, but it's sung so beautifully. I mean, the irony here is palpable. It reminds me of a TED Talk I heard a long time back. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. It was basically a guy who was like mocking the very idea of TED Talks by delivering the speech of a TED Talk as if he was talking about the like cookie cutter points that most TED Talk speakers use. So he would go something like, and now is the moment that I will say something that is very introspective but also worded in a uniquely strange way such that you believe I'm a philosopher and are going to change your views. And if you don't do that, I'll follow it up with a funny little joke, lighten the mood of the room, and then continue on as if nothing happened. Like, it is a very meta delivery of the art in that format. I'm getting the same vibes from here.
And it don't matter who you are. If I'm doing my job, it's yours all that breaks. Because the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. Oh, man, she can't rely.
That's funny.
There is something missing.
I've also seen a video, not a video, a song. It was a mockery of like the basic metalcore songs that people put out in different bands, right? They follow this formulaic structure, and this guy created a song that he was like, yeah, I literally whipped this up in like 3 hours, and it sounded exactly like 99% of the standard metalcore music you'd hear. I wish I knew the name of that guy. He got a lot of hate on Twitter when I saw it originally, or I guess X now. I don't use that platform much these days.
Something missing.
This gentleman is the best harmonica player I've ever heard. He's absolutely shredding on this track. And he is a good singer as well. I mean, good is an understatement, but the fact that this whole song is meant to be ironic defies the fact that the actual melody and vibe and performance is so standout. It's perfect.
Make it a spin over or else you win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's so busy, it's killing me. So desperately I'll sing to the other love. Show us raging, hating, pain, and fear itself. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried, well, no, in fact, I lied. Could be financial suicide, but I got too much pride inside to hide or slide. I'll do is all this song and let it ride until I've died. And only then shall I abide this high to catch your little tunes. A 50-minute ditties on a bus of your balloons. I wanna burn all of your cities to the ground. I found that woman messed around and I play. Then hey, I will go on and do what I say. I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was.
And the flip into the falsetto, I didn't expect us to get into this like crazy, effortful rap flow.
I play. Then hey, I will go on and do what I say. I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in need of life, I go right up because the heart brings you back.
So good, man. That was great.
Like, unironically, that is a really good song. And it's so funny that it's like that ironic. But, you know, let's say you didn't understand English, or you just are the kind of person who never pays attention to lyrics. You're getting the exact thing you want to from the song, and they're also getting the message across to the actual true listener of a song like this. Because, you know, some people, and I think it's just to each their own, some people enjoy music not for the lyrics per se, but for the rhythm, for the melody. You can enjoy music however you want. Music is a very subjective experience, and it is simultaneously okay to poke fun at the other ways that people listen and engage with music. I'm sure many people have criticisms for the way that I engage in my music listening. You know, I've done over 1,000 reactions on this channel at this point, and across the tens of thousands of comments I've received, not all of them have been positive. And, you know, it's ironic because I do preach peace, love, and positivity on the channel, but it is par for the course. People have different preferences and expectations for how to enjoy music. I am a very, would it be libertarian or liberal? I have a very free view of how to engage in art. To each their own, live and let live. So when I hear good music, regardless of the lyrics, it is good music, melodically and rhythmically. The lyrics here happen to be really funny and also good, so that kind of adds to the pie there. And then we got like that ending section where a lot of the words were a little bit intelligible or unintelligible to me. So we'll have to look at the lyric video to find out what exactly was being said there. But it was very fast-paced. It reminded me certainly a little bit of like the scatting we hear from Dave Matthews. Though Dave Matthews doesn't, at least in my experience, get that fast, there's a lot of attitude in his delivery that I hear Dave Matthews do as well. But yeah, this is a fun one. Let's check out the lyric video version. Great vibe all around.
It doesn't matter what I say.
See, ironically, he has said something so far. There is maybe you wouldn't use profound meaning, but when you talk about irony and something not being meaningful in and of itself, it's a bit of a contradiction, and I would say just flatly wrong, because you technically, yes, have said something, and because you're trying to invoke the irony, it is saying something.
So far, and I can keep it up as long as it takes.
But I get the idea.
Matter who you are. If I'm doing my job, it's your resolve that breaks, because the hook brings you back.
I co-sign.
I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. On that you can rely. There is something amiss. I am being insincere. In fact, I don't mean any of this. Still, my confession draws you near.
Yeah, because you're going to make a melody this catchy. We're going to have to listen regardless of what you're saying. There's a handful of songs I can think of, and I'm not going to out those songs right now, but there's a handful of songs that exist in my playlist that I think the lyrics are utter trash and, frankly speaking, deplorable for what the melody is, because the melody is so tremendous, the rhythm is so catchy and fun, but the lyrics just are not it. And those lyrics were created like with all seriousness, so unironically those lyrics are written. This song is ironic, so he's literally calling out, I am being insincere, but it sounds good. You know, different what's the term? There's all different kinds of songs on the spectrum here.
Draws you near to confuse the issue or refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter how much Peter loved her, what made the pen refuse to grow was that the heart brings you back.
I didn't catch that the first time. This is Captain Hook and Peter Pan. That's awesome.
I ain't telling you no lie. The heart brings you back. On that you can rely. Suck it in if you're into tin or in Berlin. Make it a spin move or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me. So desperately I'll sing the other love. Sure, but I'm so raging, hating, pain, and fear itself. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried.
This just feels like a lot of word salad.
Well, no doubt I lied. You'd be friends with suicide, but I got too much pride inside you hide or slide. I'll do as I'll decide and let it ride until I've died. And only then shall I abide this lie to catch little tunes of 50-minute ditties. I wanna bust all your balloons. I wanna burn all of your cities to the ground. I found I will not mess around unless I play. Then hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say. I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in the fuck, I don't rely on luck because the heart brings you back.
I mean, you know, all jokes aside, like, I am gonna add this song to my playlist. It is so fun. I love the vocal melody. The harmonica solo goes absolutely crazy. So much of this song is like me laughing at the lyrics because it's funny and ironic and, you know, really drives home the message. But all in all, if you replaced all of the words with, let's say, more standard blues words that you may include in a song like this, at least in the structure, it works so well. It works so well. It works honestly too well. It how do I even describe it? Part of this song melodically reminded me of that song. Let me see if I can remember the name. I'll look on my Spotify real quick. It's called Graduation by... Quickly, please find a Sohum. Graduation by Vitamin C. If you know that song, then you may have picked up a little bit of where the melodic similarity I'm picking up on comes from. Good song, man. Really good song. Fun energy, fast paced in those different moments, but also we get the transitions into the falsetto. It becomes sing-songy. It becomes really folksy. I mean, I guess folksy would be the wrong genre here. More bluesy. And man, it packs a fun punch. I really enjoyed this one today. Thank you so much, Justin, for this request. If you guys enjoyed my reaction today and would like to request one yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.